Miami goes up and goes on to win. 31-17 is your final. Tua Tagovailoa now has the most regular season wins over Bill Belichik of any quarterback that's ever walked this earth. 6-0 against Wild Bill. 31-17 is your final as Miami improves to 6-2. New England, the exact opposite. Dolphins' best start through 8 games since 2001, matching that 6-2 start. This one comes off of one of their worst offensive performances of the season. Last week in a loss to Philly, but they exercise the demons and come away with a divisional win here on Sunday.
Production.
Same cheetah, baby. Same cheetah all day.
How do you make it look so easy?
You know what, man? I gotta get credit, man, to just I just gotta get credit, man, to all the guys, man, in the locker room. Like with us, like the way that we practice is next level, man, and we really take huge responsibility. Best in the nation. We really take huge responsibility, man, with just the work that we put in during the week, and just that execution, man, between me and Tua, obviously is great, man. So that's where it starts at, man. Like once we set the standard, man, for the week, I feel like game day be easy for us.
Let's talk about that execution with Tua. Look at Raheem Mostert. He can't help but photobomb me. Let's talk about that execution with Tua. Coach Belichik told us not only does Tua get the ball to his playmakers, he gets the ball to his playmakers at the exact right spot they like them. Where does the chemistry come from?
Well, like I say, it's practice, man, but it's also, man, having those small talks, man, like whenever like we're like at home together, like playing the game, doing whatever, man, and we always talking ball. We always trying to find ways to talk ball. We always trying to find ways to like improve this offense, and that's the special thing about it. Like no egos on this team, and one thing our coach told us, man, yes, I want y'all to have y'all egos, but what's so special about this team, like all we gotta do is just put our egos under one umbrella, and like we can be so special. So that's really where the chemistry comes from.
All right, Tyreek, there was no ego on that touchdown. You robbed us of a celebration. Can you give us one right now?
I'm gonna give y'all the L celebration on Fortnite. Ha ha.
All right, thanks for the time and have a good night.
Handing out L's and walking away with the dub. I think Tyreek might be slowly morphing into Lawrence Taylor. I mean, there's the dangly earring, the mustache, coming in with a fresh cut as well. He's been spectacular. And by spectacular, I mean the best wide receiver in the Super Bowl era through 8 games in terms of yardage. 1,014 yards through 8 games. Tyreek Hill, instant offense for the Miami Dolphins.
What are your thoughts on just what unfolded out there today? How do you see the process?
Yeah, offensively didn't have enough production, and it's the National Football League against a really good team, right? They made some plays out there, and it's frustrating, but at the end of the day, we had it at a 1-score game and couldn't capitalize from the offensive side either, just trying to get the score tied up, just make it a game at the fourth quarter really is what you're trying to do, and it's hard.
How much, if at all, did the return of Jalen Ramsey impact what you wanted to do offensively today?
Yeah, he looked good. I mean, he fell off on the one play and made a play, so that's what he does. He's a good player, and obviously his first game back and was very productive, and you could tell that they called the defense, that way.
Why do you think the offense wasn't able to maintain the momentum that you guys from last week?
Like I always talk about, every week's different, and game plan changes, and like I said, we just need a little bit more production, from me, from everybody, and that's where it starts. It starts with the quarterback, and I can be cleaner on my reads and all that stuff, and you got to be really sharp against a team with a really good offense, and I thought the defense, fought really hard, and it's a really good football team we played.
You mentioned Jalen falling off on that play.
Yeah.
Did you see him?
Yeah, I knew the coverage, I knew everything. I just made a bad throw really late, didn't really drive it, and that's what happens on that play. The guy either takes it and it's a touchdown, or the guy falls off, and that can happen. But can't do that as a quarterback. Just throw it out of bounds or take the check down and move on.
What do you think worked? In the fourth quarter, you guys seemed to go to that.
Yeah, hurry up.
What do you think worked there? Maybe?
Yeah, I think our tempo plays are good and something we can expand on as an offense. And but like I said, you don't want to be in that position. It's hard for everybody and hard for the defense. When we go 3 and out and they have to go back out there against a great offense. So I want to just have longer drives and have explosive plays and throw the ball downfield and all that stuff. And there's opportunities, and we just have to watch the film and see what we can do.
Mac, I acknowledge this is kind of an open-ended question, so you can take it wherever you want. But where do you guys go from here after 2 instincts?
Yeah, it's not the record we want. I have to really just review the game film, be where my feet are, and see what I can do better as a quarterback. And I know everybody else will do that or try to do that, and it's hard, right? You don't want to be here. You don't want to be in this position. But at the end of the day, we're playing football, and we got to go out there and figure it out.
Mac, a bunch of guys got hurt today, including your go-to guy, Kendrick Bourne.
Yeah.
Did you talk to him, and how do you pick that guy up?
Yeah, KB's a great teammate, a great friend of mine, and does a great job coming to work every day and staying positive. And I have a lot of love for KB. I hope he's okay. I didn't see him in there, but, I really do, off the field, right? He's one of my best friends, honestly. So I have a lot of respect for him and his family and everybody. So hope he's okay.
What was the biggest reason for the lack of offensive rhythm? You guys had the 2 nice TD drives, obviously the one in the 4th quarter, but you guys had like 78 total yards outside of those 2 drives. What was the biggest reason for that lack of rhythm?
I have to just look at the tape. Like I said, we played against a good defense, and they took some things away, but I feel like if we just I executed a little better, then maybe it's a different story. So I'll have to watch the tape and look at it, right? That's the only way you can do it. See the defense, see what they did. What did you see at the time and all that stuff.
Mac, on the 3rd down near the red zone, it looked like there was a slant flat kind of to Devontae and Andre. What did you see on that play?
What play?
I think it was like in the red zone. I believe it was after the fumble from Tua early on in the 2nd half.
Oh, I don't know. I'm not sure what play you're talking about. Sorry. Yeah, I'll have to watch. I know we had it right there, and then it was kind of like 3rd and long again, right, in the red zone. So don't want to force anything in those situations, and obviously you want to get points, right? You want to score touchdowns. So I'll have to look at it and see. But at the end of the day, if we don't turn the ball over there and get the 3 points, we get the 3 points. It is what it is. But I want to score touchdowns for sure.
With Devontae's injury, too, just how difficult is it to lose 2 of your top guys like that in pretty quick succession?
Yeah, definitely tough. Had a lot of injuries and all that stuff. But at the end of the day, we got to fight together and figure it out. So got to make sure those guys are okay. I hope they're okay. And like I said, I have a lot of respect for DP and KB. They're 2 of my close friends, and I hope they're okay.
Did you have an immediate reaction of how there was no flag on the Parker hit?
Yeah, I mean, it's football and it's bang bang play, but I hate seeing that when you're the quarterback, right? It's the worst feeling in the world. So can't put someone in that position, and yeah, I feel like it's tough bang bang play.
Your final question is Fangio defense. You guys had trouble creating explosive plays, it feels like.
Yeah.
Matchups. What do they do so well? What does that defense do so well? The structure to limit those.
Yeah, it's one of the big things that they do well, and it's easy to do with the scheme. But then when you have really good players as well, you get both. So they got both over there, and like I said, it's a good football team with a lot of talent everywhere. Really veteran guys who play a lot of football. So respect to them. They, had our card today.
In your time with Coach Belichik, what do you think you'll expect from him this week in terms of messaging, keeping you guys together, maybe moves he has to make, anything this week with him?
I'm not really focused on that. Just trying to, like I said, watch the tape and see where we have to go. And the direction is always, comes from the leaders of the team, and that's very important. I think Coach Belichick's going to do everything he can to keep us motivated. And like I said, we don't want to be in this position, but so what? Now what? It's tough.